guys, I'm Saumya. Welcome to my channel Saumya's Bookstation. On this channel I spread all the book love that I can. So if you like my videos, please like and share them and subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that every time I post a video, you get notified. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a book which was sent to me by the author, and that book is Finding Your G-Spot in Life by Geetika Saigal. So let's get into the video. A self-help book with a very interesting title, Finding Your G-Spot in Life, is a book about finding the middle ground between leading a happy life and a meaningful life. Right in the beginning of the book, the author has talked about how the pursuit of happiness is overrated. What she has talked about is that anything that we do to make ourselves happy and the happiness that we derive from it is pretty temporary. It goes away. But on the other hand, if we do something meaningful like helping somebody else, the effect of that remains with us for a long time. So basically, this book aims at helping the reader in finding that sweet spot in life, which is a perfect combination of a happy and a meaningful life. Or you can say striking a perfect balance between the two. So this book is divided in 4 parts, and once you start reading this book, you kind of embark on a journey of rediscovering yourself, because through these 4 parts, this book makes you question various aspects of your personality time and again. Every now and then in this book, you come across the do it for yourself sections, and the purpose of these sections is to basically give you some activity like answering some questions about your life, about some decisions in your life, or basically, kind of helping you gauge your thought process. Then sometimes in these sections you find topics to contemplate or a few activities that are kind of meditative in nature. So basically, the purpose of these sections is to encourage you to interact with yourself, to do some introspection. I'm not going to say that these sections will lead to a short eureka moment in your life, or that you will end up having an epiphany of your lifetime, but what these sections do help in doing is that they help in clearing your head to some extent, which I think is a great thing. Especially in today's time, I'm going to just go ahead and say it. We live in such terrible times that we literally have to be told to introspect, because nobody really thinks about introspecting anymore. Since this book aims at helping the reader find that sweet spot in their lives, it also administers doses of pep talk and motivation. From time to time, the author has shared anecdotes from her own life, her own experiences, and I think the reason that she has done so is to drive home the points that she was trying to make during those sections of the book. But what that also ended up doing was that it ended up giving the book a personal touch. If I'm very honest, as far as self-help books about leading a better life go, I think there is only so much that can be said about leading a successful life or leading a happy life. If you want to be successful, you have to work hard, you have to be persistent. If you want to lead a happy life, you need to learn how to be content with your lot. I mean, these are some ground rules, and these are some truths that do not change. So what makes one self-help book better than the other is that how these already known truths are presented. Now, how does a reader feel after reading a self-help book? Does it feel like it's too factual, or does it feel like you are forming a personal connection with the book? So as far as Finding Your G-Spot in Life is concerned, I think it's a good self-help book because the author has written the book very effortlessly. The language is very easy to understand. Also, the writing is quite witty from time to time, and as I mentioned earlier, there is a personal touch to the book. Another thing about this book that I really liked was that some of the observations in this book were so amazing. They were spot on. My 2 personal favorites are the ones about passion, and then another one is about the position of women in the society. To be honest, I knew both those things, but the way those things were presented, I was bowled over. I thought that she has really hit the nail in the head, and I really appreciate the book for that. Similarly, there are some other observations also that are pretty good, but since these 2 are my favorite, I thought I'd mention them in the video. One issue that I did have with the book was that it has a few editing and omission errors. Like, there are not a lot of them. In fact, there are quite few. And I thought of mentioning this because I think this bugs me as a reader, and not just me, it bugs a lot of readers. Apart from that, I think it's a good book overall. This is definitely one of the better self-help books that I have read, and my rating is going to be 3.5 stars. Guys, please let me know in the comment section if you plan on picking up Finding Your G-Spot in Life by Geetika Saigal. If you want to get your hands on this book, then I'm going to leave the link to getting this book in the description box. If you want to connect with me on my social media, the links are in the description box. I hope you found this review useful. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye-bye.